When people ask us who we are, we tell them we're problem solvers, opportunity creators, and change makers. We are Rotary. Around the world, our network of 1.4 million neighbors, friends, and leaders volunteer their skills and resources to solve issues and address community needs. Take action with us. Find out more at rotary.org/action.
When a crisis hits, we look for solutions and react to the challenge of the moment. In 2020, that's COVID-19. And as the world races to find a vaccine, the polio eradication infrastructure is playing a critical role in protecting communities from the pandemic. It might seem invisible, but it's a vast disease-fighting toolkit that surveils for traces of the polio virus and tests thousands of samples every year, and focuses critical resources through hubs and emergency operations centers, maintains a sophisticated logistics network to safely deliver vaccine, and trains health workers to inform the community of the importance of immunizing children. Now, Rotary and its partners are using this polio infrastructure to also help respond to the COVID-19 pandemic. Surveillance is a cornerstone of the polio eradication effort. In Ethiopia, community volunteers are now reporting suspected COVID-19 cases. And community health workers conduct house-to-house visits to identify suspected cases. Knowledge and information hubs like emergency operations centers are central to polio eradication activities in Pakistan, Afghanistan, and Nigeria. They are now also used as coordination centers for COVID-19 response, where polio partners develop plans, analyze data, and quickly share information, all in a centralized location. In Benin, teams created a national interactive dashboard, tracing contacts, mapping cases, and managing data. In Pakistan, Rotary's polio resource centers offer COVID-19 training for health workers, and one center serves as a testing site for the community. Across regions, the logistics network used to distribute polio vaccines is now essential in getting personal protective equipment to remote areas. In Pakistan, trained staff have collected thousands of COVID-19 samples. And teaming with UNICEF, Rotary distributed more than 3 million bars of soap to households in vulnerable areas of Afghanistan. Because good hygiene protects against polio and COVID-19. This infrastructure relies on the trusted voices of community influencers. The relationships they build ensure accurate health information protects the community against polio. In Afghanistan, 70,000 of them have been trained by the polio program. Now hundreds of thousands of households have access to critical polio and COVID-19 prevention information. Rotary and our partners built an infrastructure that is now addressing the largest public health crisis in a generation. We should be proud of this contribution. And eventually, when planes, boats, trains, and cars carry people around the world and viruses travel with them, this infrastructure will live on to tackle public health priorities and ensure a polio-free world. Your ongoing support for polio eradication will leave behind this everlasting legacy for decades to come.
हमको अपना कंट्री पोलियो फ्री नहीं करना, वर्ल्ड पोलियो फ्री करना है। ये टास्क तब तक चलता रहेगा जब तक हमारा वर्ल्ड पोलियो फ्री नहीं हो जाए। उसको बार बार हिट करना पड़ रहा है। तो ऐसा तो नहीं कि हमारा इतना सब किया हुआ गड़बड़ हो जाए।
Hi, Dr. Verma. How are you? Welcome. It's a pleasure to see you. India is in a very good place right now in terms of where we are with our polio-free status. Okay, so we're looking now at the SNID coverage data from Shahjahanpur. However, there are countries still experiencing polio cases. And we have to ensure that the immunity level of children in India remains high, ensuring that kids receive polio vaccine, as well as surveillance quality is high. We have to ensure that India does not let its guard down. When we think about what goes into ensuring that we continue to keep up the vigilance against this disease in India, there are many unsung heroes.
देखिए, किसी काम करने से पहले 2 बार एनर्जी की ज़रूरत पड़ती है, एक बिगिनिंग में, एक एंड में, वरना हम अपने टास्क को नहीं अचीव कर पाएंगे। इसलिए हम लोगों को बिल्कुल भी शोल्डर्स डाउन नहीं करने हैं, रिलैक्स नहीं होना। ये सब करते जब पहली बार ये आया कि इंडिया नाउ पोलियो फ्री, तो कांट एक्सप्रेस एवरी रोटेरियन ऑफ द वर्ल्ड इज कॉन्शियस फॉर द वर्ल्ड पोलियो फ्री, नॉट फॉर द कंट्री पोलियो फ्री।
When people ask us who we are, we tell them we're problem solvers, opportunity creators, and change makers. We are Rotary. Around the world, our network of 1.4 million neighbors, friends, and leaders volunteer their skills and resources to solve issues and address community needs. Take action with us. Find out more at rotary.org/action.
Possibilities are all around us. Everywhere we look, we see opportunity. We see potential in unexpected places. And when we share our knowledge, vision, and connections, we turn great ideas into action. In communities all around the world that we call home. Like transforming an old bus to feed hungry children, or providing life-saving equipment to those who need it most. From fighting disease to rebuilding schools, together we can make real change happen. We're Rotary. We are people of action. Get involved today at Rotary.org.
Our connections make powerful things happen, uniting individuals and communities. We are Rotary. We are people of action. With over 1 million members, we know what people can do when they come together. Around the world, generations of leaders build new friendships and solve problems, turning great ideas into reality. Take action with us. Find out more at Rotary.org.
We are people of action.
And when there's a challenge to confront, people of action come together and make a plan.
Even as we continue to help address global challenges, we're facing one of our own. When Rotary surveyed people around the world, we found a big gap between who we are as an organization today and who we need and want to be.
Our foundation is strong, but Rotary is ready to show that we can grow and become even stronger.
So we established our new action plan as a roadmap for how we can think differently, be more inclusive, and become a stronger, more effective Rotary.
The plan has 4 priorities. We're going to increase our impact because now more than ever, the world needs innovative planning and proved solutions. We'll be more data-driven, not just serving communities and doing good works, but measuring what we do so we can scale up our successes. And share more compelling stories about the good we do.
We will expand our reach by welcoming new people into Rotary and finding new ways to connect with people who share our commitment to making our communities and ourselves better. We'll enhance participant engagement by making sure everyone who connects with us gets even more out of their experiences than they put in.
And we'll increase our ability to adapt, because staying ahead of change, while staying true to who we are, is exactly how we make sure we have the staying power it takes to lead a new century of change.
Rotary's action plan is ambitious, but we can do it.
If we work together on new ways to think, plan, and take action, we will bring our communities and our organization to new heights.
Our legacy is in the making. Ready to do your part?
Let's show the world what it means to be people of action.